Yo, what's going on guys, Arekkz here, welcome back to another Destiny video, and of course, more Rise of Iron. Today, we are in Felwinter Peak, which is the new social space in Rise of Iron. It's a really cool location at the top of a mountain, definitely my new favourite place. However, today's video is not a guided tour of Felwinter Peak. That will be coming later on, where I show you guys the vendors, the kiosks, some of the other things that are in the peak. However, today, I want to show you guys a secret jumping puzzle located in the social space that leads to a Dormant SIVA Cluster. So of course it goes without saying that if you don't want to know this and you want to find this for yourself, then now would be the point to look away. But if you're still here and you're still watching, then let's get started. So when you spawn into Felwinter Peak, you start here by this little bonfire. What you then want to do is take a left and walk up this staircase, and about halfway up you will see a kind of dipped rock and there'll be a wolf just sitting up above. And this is where it begins. Now this is a very long jumping puzzle, probably the longest one that I've seen in Destiny to date. You can see that the video is well over 5 minutes, and that's not 5 minutes of random talking, that is how long it takes to get there. So, what you want to do is basically follow the directions in this video. Now for the most part I don't actually need to talk over it because the directions you see in the video are very clear. What I will say however is that it makes it easier if you go into your subclass tree and put on max agility, because it does give you a little bit more velocity to your jump. Also, when you get about halfway up the mountain, you'll get to these points where there are rocks above you, and you need to be really careful how you jump, because if you jump and you hit your head on the rock above, it will push you out, and you're going to fall all the way down the mountain. In fact, you're actually going to see that happen in this gameplay, and I left it in purposefully because the point that I fell off is the point where that's the tricky rock, where I actually fell off that about 3 times, and then I eventually came back and did it. So what I would suggest is when you get about halfway up the mountain, you start seeing things above you, try and edge out a little bit just so you can make sure you clear it when you do jump. But besides that, the rest of it is pretty clear from this gameplay. There are a couple of red herrings as you go up the mountain where there are forked paths and it makes you think you might want to go right, but you actually have to go left. But again, all of that will be made clear when you watch the rest of this. And then once you get to the very top, as mentioned, it leads to a Dormant SIVA Cluster. Now at the moment we don't know how many of these are or what they're for. I have personally found I think about 4 or 5 so far, but I imagine there are plenty more. We also don't know exactly what they're for just yet. We do know from the Game Informer article that some of them are required for the Yellowhorn quest, but I would imagine, I'm speculating that collecting all of them will probably lead to that SIVA looking pulse rifle, that exotic pulse rifle, but of course that is, at this point, just speculation. Anyway, that's it from me. The rest of the gameplay will do all the talking that you need, so if you do enjoy this, then a like would be super appreciated. Comment down below and let me know your thoughts, and I will catch you guys in the next video.